it's Spence, the evil genius.
Hey guys, it's Spence. Today is what I call the laryngitis edition. It is Sunday, and unfortunately I was inside all day today because I was not feeling my best. I had overdid it a little bit this week, and also unfortunately missed a very generous invitation to go to the Bears game outside today. My friends, my cousin had invited me, but the day started not so hot. But I was able to get some stuff done after I recuperated in the morning, and it was a good thing I stayed home. So what I wanted to do is I'll keep this short and sweet because my voice is still pretty cooked. I want to tell you what I did in the last week and culminating with the office hours because it's really relevant. We're going to start the week tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get some rest tonight and come back strong with my voice in order. I want to talk about the new publishing and the way that these tools have really changed things, even in the last week. Fernando is now fully in charge of my publication schedule, and he's already started to show results with what we're using. So let me just review. If we go to minutelaunch.com, I was working on a page. I have been using the AI showcase to put together a variety of the things that I'm creating and sharing. But one of the things was I had promised, and I'm going to go over here to spencerforman.com. I had promised that before the year was out, I'm going to have Fernando running everything for me. This is the first week of a live test of that actually happening. If you go to latest content at Spencer Forman, we have This Week in Minute Launch AI, which is a dynamically created newsletter that I'm going to be offering as a service, and then I'll be giving it to you guys who are also using Minute Launch as a service you can provide to others. It has a HTML5 component for the actual Fluent CRM, but then it goes to a page that has a design that I put together with the help of Fernando that I think is really fantastic. It's got the last 5 days of blog posts that he's created. Each one has a fly out tab to let somebody instantly see what was important about it. You can also click and read the full blog post. The blog posts contain the videos that were made with his help in both scripting and creating all of the imagery. If you go down and see the blog post, it's human friendly and it's MCP friendly so that it can be fed to anybody who has got an LLM who's trying to find out about what we're offering here. It has call to action woven in. It is SEO optimized. It has a link to my book to call to subscribe to my channel. And here's the full transcript. So basically what happened here is we end Saturday with a summary. The summary is a dynamic email, and it links to everything we've done that week, including general resources. Each of the 5 blog posts also has a YouTube video where the YouTube videos themselves were both planned as well as when I go here into the video, let me pause it. You will see that all of the structure is laid out ideally, including the SEO optimized and friendly layout, a call to action that leads to my sales page, all of the key topics, all of the relevant links. The stuff that I've been lazy in the last 18 years and hated to do is all being done automatically for me. And it's based upon the research of which topics and things will work best. So Fernando is also planning the schedule for this week, what I'm going to make and create, and he's going to set it all up. In addition to the blog post, in addition to the newsletter, he's also made the HTML5 emails that went out every day, plus the newsletter, in order to show those who are interested what's important. What I found interesting was that I'm also using StreamYard. StreamYard has a feature that, with no extra work from me, will make clips into shorts, which when I had my 5 back surgeries, I used the shorts on my phone as a mental tool to keep from going insane, from literally only being able to walk or lay down. You can see some of those old things here. I hate looking at them actually because they remind me of something I'm past now, but it was very good mentally at the time. But what I want to show you is interesting is look at this. I don't think shorts are as relevant as regular videos, but for example, Pixel Perfect HTML CSS, I think I posted that yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, and it has 1.7 thousand views. That's interesting to me because I rarely get 1,700 views on a video. I mean, I typically get 2 to 500, maybe 800 video watches because I'm in a high ticket, low volume business. I aim to change that. And many of my clients do as well. But my point is that just by initially turning on this system, all of a sudden I got 1,700 views. That's consequential. Even my silly, this is ridiculous when I look at it. AI tip of the day when cloning a website. It's literally like me with Xander Holt, just a little tiny thumbnail. Look how horrible the imagery is. And it got 1,300 views. If I were to look at these keywords of the main videos that were put up, and again, the research is coming from Fernando. Let's go here. These should start to bear fruit because that's what Google is letting their pants down a little bit on. WordPress, AI, agency growth, business automation, of course, minute launch, profit machine. Some of these are not so hot. I don't think WordPress is a good one, but I think WordPress AI would be a good one. And what'll be interesting is to see whether or not, as the weeks go on and we improve this, whether I can bring you measurable results, like statistic results. But I don't know if they take, first of all, nobody does this. Let's just see ridiculousness. I don't think I would show up at WordPress. That's just like ridiculously global keyword. That's going to have things from a billion years ago. But watch this. If I did WordPress AI, I think it's a fair likelihood that something might pop up here. I'm not counting on it because I didn't use the keyword WordPress AI. If I did Pixel Perfect, watch this. Pixel Perfect, where it's in the title, for sure that's going to come up. Pixel Perfect WordPress or Pixel Perfect AI, because I think there's some kind of band named Pixel Perfect, let's say. Interesting. I feel like I'm in the wrong area right now. Hold on. Let me go to the homepage. I feel like I'm in the shorts area because I'm getting all shorts showing up. Pixel Perfect WordPress. Let's see what happens there. There it is. So weird. Obviously, I'm not trying to hang a hat on keyword searching because nobody does that. But if you did WordPress, you know, WordPress design with AI, things like that, I believe it's going to probably start showing some fruit. I have to do some more experimenting with Fernando, but I was impressed that, number one, I saved an infinite amount of time. Number two, he's finally getting me organized, especially with his newsletter. Number three, a product and service has come out of this for all of you because this system will be memorialized as a skill over at Minute Launch for you guys to use instantly. And this weekend, I spent hours and hours on the Zoom with all of my onboarding clients, and I have a few left to finish, where you're all starting to use either Claude or Cursor and the MCP connections. I've also had a lot of you realize this weekend I upgraded the entire infrastructure, including moving to a scalable token system and some other stuff. So that's why I got sick and lost my voice. I just haven't been sleeping, but I'm really, really excited about where this is going. And I'll leave it at that. We're going to continue the path of demonstrating how awesome this is, because for me, this is make it or break it. We are in that window of opportunity between the world that we were in and the world we're going to. And I, for one, intend to be the leading expert in WordPress about this stuff and building the tools and systems that you can just turn on and use and benefit as well. So a lot more to come this week, including the integrations with all of the popular plugins like Fluent CRM, of course, WooCommerce, WP Fusion, Launch Flows, the things that you were previously doing. And I'm also debating whether to even get into things like the community stuff, because I've built tools there before, and I know for a fact that I could do it better if I connect them through the system. But right now, the mainstream stuff is really bearing fruit for myself and all of our clients. So thanks for support, and I'll keep you updated. And if you are getting my emails, please continue to click through and let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.